Being poor sucks, and nothing will deep throat you like poverty, pressing his lips against you saying, give me everything you got! Recently I made the mistake of booking a Spirit Airlines ticket and thinking, how bad could a 3-hour flight be? Spoiler alert, terrible! I should have known they were the special needs airline by that short yellow bus they're driving. Even before my flight I was angry. I'm trying to use the app to check in my bag and it keeps popping up with processing error. I'm like, of course the app doesn't work. The flight was $70. What was I expecting? When I arrived at the airport there were only 4 terminals to check in your bag, but only one of them was working. 2 were out of order and 1 was just for international. Oh, that international one was such a cock tease. People kept walking up thinking they were about to skip the line, only to be told, foreign bitches only. Then after waiting 25 minutes, I begin to get anxious. I'm looking at the 5 people ahead of me like, I hope you Pop-Tarts know how to work a touchscreen. Eventually I get to the front and realize it's $100 to check in a bag. Keep in mind, it's only $70 on the app. But at this point I had no choice but to accept a corporate D and pay an extra $30. This is for you, corporate daddy. Then I get to security and I'm doing that toe tapping of, come on. Eventually I get to the tiny dick detector and they stop me saying, sir, do you have anything on your leg? I'm like, yeah, I got a knee brace on. They're like, you're gonna have to take that off. I'm like, no problem, but I can't walk without it. They're like, sure you can. And I'm looking at the guy saying, do you moonlight as an orthopedic surgeon? No? Now how are you gonna tell me I can't walk without this? He says, well, if you were disabled, you should have gone to the special needs line. And my response was, cripple privilege? He said, no, that's not what I said. Cripple privilege! He rolls his eyes and says, just take a seat. As I'm waiting, a large black woman starts cutting lines saying she's gonna miss her flight. TSA's trying to calm her down and she's yelling, let me through! They ask what flight she's on and lucky me, it's the same as mine. Could you imagine seeing Walmart Lizzo squeezing her way down the aisle? Your brain yelling, Jesus, not me! Only to have her park that bread basket on your shoulder. Time to play Ratchet Pac-Man. Anyway, I finished with security and get to my terminal, and that's when the reality of where I was began to sink in. There was a man eating peanuts, just discarding shells on the ground, kids playing barefoot, a woman sleeping on 3 seats, and tons of sick people.